What is good, YouTube? I am Ethan, back here with the Kitchen Sink Man, and we're about to check out some more red cards and fouls and all this dirty stuff, but it actually has relevance to today. I'm actually pre-recording this the night before. It's Friday night here, and then Saturday this game is going to be played, called the Old Firm, which is Rangers versus Celtic. And I want to watch this, man. I want to watch this because it's a huge rivalry. People have been on me about it for so long. I'm gonna watch like a video teaching me about the rivalry a little more, where it's not just, you know, the dirty part of it. But I figured this would make for a good video, and I know you guys love these kinds of videos. Me personally too, I love them. Before we do get into it, make sure you check out the bestsoccerstore.com, man. Use code TKS to get 10% off. There'll be a link down in the description to it. It really does support the channel. I really do appreciate everyone who has bought them. And, you know, I'm kind of repeating myself over and over again, so why don't we just get into this? The dirty side of the Old Firm: fights, red cards, dives, and fouls. Make sure you check out the original video, man. Got a link down in the description as always. One thing I love about this video already is you can tell the music fits the mood, man. It sounds like people are just like old school going into battle, you know, like a war scene in a movie from back in the day. I love the music choice. You know, some of these are definitely going to be intentional. I know a lot of stuff is not intentional. When you go to a slide tackle, the ball moves, you end up hitting the legs before the ball. That's an instant foul. But sometimes you can tell it's a little intentional, and I got a feeling a lot of these are going to be like this, where they make it look like they're going for the ball, and then they just go straight into the legs, man. Oh. Oh, God, dude. Ouch. Oh, he showed the yellow. He showed the yellow, and they turned it to a red. But so you can see, like, you can see the passion involved with it. You know, there's a lot of dirty stuff involved with this, but I'm sure there's a lot of great stuff too. In the intense rivalries, there is great games that come up and great highlights. I mean, you see it with El Clasico, with Barcelona and Real Madrid, and this is just a different version of that, man. We see just the, you know, the brutality that's involved, but also like the passion, because they're all sticking up for their teammates. Like, that happens all the time, but you can see just a different side of it. It's hard to put into words what I'm saying. Like, I can't put it into words very well, but you see like a different side of people when you're in that rivalry. Like, you take on a different person. Hold up. Did he really just take his card and put it back down? Like, he literally grabbed his card and put it down. I'm sure he ended up getting a red for that, huh? What in the heck, man? He literally took his hand and put it down. What in the world, man? What a douche move. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say that didn't look intentional. That didn't look intentional, the knockdown, because he was going for the ball. But I'll tell you one thing. That kick was definitely intentional. There's no doubt about it. That didn't look intentional. Jeez, man. I don't know how sharp the bottom of soccer cleats are, soccer shoes, soccer boots, whatever you call them wherever you're at. I don't know how sharp the cleats are, or the spikes, whatever they're called. They got to be sharp, though, man. Like baseball, American football, the NFL, they're sharp. But you get kicked like that, it's literally just going to pierce through your skin. I'd like to see that guy's leg after he gets kicked right there. It can't look pretty. Oh. I'm not sure what's happening. Obviously, there's an argument between someone on the bench, on the sideline, and... Someone will have to let me know what happened in that situation, because obviously there's no backstory in it, but he's super upset with someone that's on the sideline. I don't know what for, but he wants to come after him. The flag is keeping him out of the way. The line judge. Oh, man. What in the world? Feisty. Dude. Was this at like the end of a match or something? Was this like at the end or the middle or what the heck? Because they're all walking through the same tunnel. First of all, I didn't know that happens in football. I'm so used to sports where they walk out different tunnels for this reason specifically. You don't want them getting in fights and stuff, especially in a rivalry as heated as this. So I don't know the whole story behind this. I'm assuming one team just won, one was mad, then they got the other person mad, now they're going at it. But I don't know exactly the story. Wow, ran him over. Oh my goodness. Gave him the red. Gave him the red. But there we have it, man. Make sure you check out the original video. I have it linked down in the description like always. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. But there we have it, the dirty side of the Old Firm fights, red cards, dives, and fouls. There was one little sequence of video in there that was so long, and I kind of want to know the backstory behind it. It looked like one of the players, one of the Ranger players, was just getting really mad at the Celtic bench for doing something, bench, sideline, whatever it's called. You're getting mad at them for doing something, and he wanted to go over there and fight them, but there was just so many people, and the flag judge was keeping him out, the line judge was keeping him away, and then when they were trying to leave the match, whether it was for halftime or for the end of the game, he didn't, like, they just walked right next to each other, and they ended up getting a fight again. I don't know the story behind it. I'm sure it's just, you know, the whole passion of being in that situation in a rivalry, especially after an intense game or a beatdown. Could have been like 4-0 or something. That would probably do it as well, making people mad. Before we go, man, make sure you check out thebestsoccerstore.com. Like I said, supports the channel a ton. There's a link down in the description. Drop a sub. We're at like 107,000 something subs now. That is just nuts to think about, man. I truly appreciate all the support you guys give me. But until next time, peace. Have an awesome